The House of Dreams is a normal house to me. There's nothing extreme about this house at all. Out there is a lot of abnormality happening when I look through the windows. The house has been built in one respect to keep the world out.
When we first met, I mean, the house was a fortress. Nobody came in.
The House of Dreams is a diary, certainly, of my life. And former lives. I'm Stephen Wright, I'm an artist, and I'm the creator of the House of Dreams Museum, as well as other things. The House of Dreams started with Donald Jones, my previous partner, after seeing a programme about outsider artists and environments. Donald and I worked on the floor together, parts of the walls together, and then one or two of the pillars that are in the front room there. It was a joint project, but little did I know that I would be working on it on my own. The House of Dreams is a creative outlet for part of who I am that was produced after loss, really. Losing a partner, losing two parents within a short amount of time. I had to make something to help me to heal. The House of Dreams was part of that healing process. I call them comfort sculptures, or they're spirits. I'm convinced that they actually exist somewhere, and I just make them real. This one here has got my dad's false teeth attached to its mouth. When I was sorting through my mum's things, these are some of the fabrics I found in a drawer. This object here is complicated. It's a combination of difficult experiences, really. The dress was my mum's, and this skin here refers to Donald's skin condition when he was in hospital. This is very similar to how it looked, and I wanted to recreate that event. When things come into the house, they're never ever washed, never ever cleaned. You get the smell of people, what they've left behind. I leave the history on those materials because that's what inspires me to use them. They've had that human touch. Imperfections, for me, are beautiful. I connect with the dolls and they become another family for me. They're unloved. Well, I love them, I want them, I want to take care of them.
You go for the doll that looks like it was loved once, but has since been discarded. It isn't just the dolls, it's record sleeves, it's old pens, it's bottle tops, it's his mum and dad's dentures in cement in the front garden.
Michael's an important part of the House of Dreams. I've made the house, but it's also to do with Donald, it's to do with my mum and dad, and it's to do with Michael, who I love dearly.
My name's Michael Vaughan. When we first met, it was much harder to get through the spaces. And there were internal walls that have now come down. I'd like to think that one of the contributions I made was to open the spaces up and open it up so that other energy could come in as well. There is a lot of love in the story of the House of Dreams. Certainly the loss of that love, finding a way through that loss, is absolutely been one of the long-term themes of this house. This house ultimately is much more about love than it is lost. We found love through it. It's a place that has an amazing and extraordinary impact on the people who visit it. This house is about what might happen to you if you remove that voice on your shoulder that says no and only listen to the voice that says yes. A voice that says yes, and do it now and go 100% for it. Because if you do that, after a few years, you will have something to show for it.
I sell paintings and objects and china. They just evolve. It's like working in a sketchbook. So I just make it up as I go along, really. I love colour. I need colour in my life. Colour is my life.
Most of us have dreams that we don't follow up on. But this house is one where those dreams have been followed 100%. And that's an amazing, extraordinary thing.